Witchcraft is not a myth, not a superstition left behind in dusty books or forgotten rituals of ancient tribes. It is alive, breathing, and strategically embedded in places all over the world, and tragically, most people don't even recognize it. They walk into it with open eyes but a closed spirit. They smile, take pictures, buy souvenirs, and leave with invisible chains attached to their minds, their emotions. You see, the enemy doesn't always attack you with obvious darkness. Sometimes he uses beauty, mystery, and fascination as his bait. There are places on earth that are saturated with spiritual activity, not holy, but hostile. These are environments where generations have made blood covenants, where demonic rituals have been performed for decades, where spells still echo through the soil, and where the air carries the weight of ancestral curses. Many people who travel or relocate do so based on what they see in the natural, the economy, the culture, the scenery, or even the entertainment value. But there is a spiritual dimension to every territory. Some places are gateways to heaven, and others are portals to hell. And until you learn how to discern atmospheres, you will continue to enter zones where your peace evaporates, your joy is strangled, and your life starts spiraling without a clear cause. It's because you stepped into a territory where witchcraft reigns and you didn't even know it. You thought you were taking a vacation, but the devil saw an invitation. I remember walking into one such place. It looked harmless, even beautiful. People were laughing, selling handmade crafts, lighting candles in temples, and playing rhythmic music. But the moment I stepped foot inside, my spirit trembled. I felt an invisible force push against me, like the air was heavy, watching me. That wasn't imagination. That was a spiritual alert. Some of you have been in those places too. Places where your dreams change, where nightmares increase, where your relationships start to break and your prayer life dies. That is not random. That is the impact of spiritual geography. Some regions are soaked in spiritual warfare. And no matter how good they look on the outside, what matters is what rules the inside. There are cities where witchcraft has been institutionalized. There are marketplaces where cursed objects are sold as art. There are festivals that appear cultural but are rooted in demonic worship. There are tourist spots built on the ruins of human sacrifice and blood rituals. And when you step in, you unknowingly come into agreement with whatever spirits rule that place. The Bible says, have no fellowship with the works of darkness. That includes participation, presence, and passive agreement. This is why discernment is more important now than ever. The enemy doesn't need you to worship him. He just needs you to walk where he rules. And by doing nothing, saying nothing, praying nothing, and discerning nothing, you become an open door for his influence. There are places you must avoid, not because you're scared, but because you're wise. You carry purpose. You carry light. And the light must not sit in places where darkness is enthroned.